Hello, and welcome back to another podcast episode with Joe.
Hello.
Again, we are on the virtual world
And
of
I'm
Discord.
I'm sorry if I'm really loud and Max is quiet or vice versa. I'm still trying to figure out the audio. But I've got the levels up on my screen. It seems okay. So we should be good.
How are you, Joe?
I'm alright. I'm the same as I was on Friday.
Oh yeah, we little secret here. We done one of these, all fucking ready. It just didn't work.
We already recorded this, and Zoom, being the brilliant platform that it is, just decided to not capture
Convert
it properly. So
I think it was that message what we got halfway through.
yeah, because we got like a message saying that our package has been like upgraded for free or something, and it was like, oh, we've upgraded it so you can have unlimited minutes on the call.
So
But
we was like, oh, that's cool. So I think, you know what might have happened? Because when we started it was less than 40. And then halfway through, it's like, oh, by the way, you have unlimited. I think it just corrupted the whole thing because it said it was recording the whole time.
see, that's why I was confused, because I didn't know whether it was just recording or like the recording stopped or something, and it just didn't capture without us realizing, or I don't
No,
know.
trust me, I didn't. I checked the whole time. The recording did not stop once.
So I apologise in advance if this one seems a bit contrived, or we seem a bit more docile than we were, because we've already sort of spoke about the stuff we wanted to speak about, and there was a lot of.
You know what it is? It's fucking gutted as well because it was actually a really good podcast.
I said that to you afterwards, didn't I? I was like, "This is sick. Like, this is like the best one we've had."
And no one's ever gonna see it ever again. Like
No.
It's never gonna be released.
I think
ever.
I think this should sort of be a episode 9.5. I don't think it should be an episode 10, because I think this is just going to be.
Yeah, but we've got to be episode 10 because then we can get Joseph on the next one.
Yeah.
Because the number 11. Because basically, our friend Joseph looks exactly like Timo Werner.
Yeah, he
Timo
does.
Werner's number 11.
But yeah, mate, I'm just. I feel so like. Not forced, but I'm like. It just feels like a normal chat now, rather than it being an actual podcast, if that makes sense. Like, because I'm trying to. I know I'm saying like a lot as well. That's something that I've clocked myself doing, so I'm gonna try and stop that.
Metro Boomin, Metro Boom.
But something that I discussed in the first one that I wanted to mention again, that I've made some developments to, is like the whole radio thing that I was talking to you about.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like before we started this, I was sat like messing about with like my OBS and things like that, and I've set up so I can basically just have a live stream, and we can do a podcast, but have it as like a little end of the week or whatever radio show that we can do. So we basically just do what we're doing now. It will probably sound like this. It will be live, but we'll have like music as well. And obviously that's the beauty of live streaming.
And Twitch.
Yeah, exactly. It's because
Twitch
they sort
sponsor
of
us.
Yeah.
Buy us. Anyone
Sponsor us.
Someone buy us.
Give us some sponsors. No, we haven't got the viewership for that. Not yet.
Not yet. Well, we can mention that again. Finally we got 100 subscribers.
Yeah,
Woo!
we've got a ton. I think I made that same
you said
reference.
the same thing.
But
We've got a ton. We've got 100 people.
A ton of subscribers.
What holds 100 people? Shall we see, like, if we got all the subscribers in one spot, where we'd be able to hold them?
I think you could probably fit 100 people.
In my room right now, you couldn't.
I don't really know. 100's sort of a reasonable
100 people
amount.
actually, when you think about it, 100 people's a lot. It's actually quite a lot of people, isn't it?
Yeah, it depends on the people though, because if you've got like 100 really fat people, then that's going to be a struggle. But if you've got like 100 really skinny people or really short people, it'd be easier to fit them in places.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, that's the That's
No.
that. Yeah,
It's
100
nowhere. Apparently,
100
it's
people.
nowhere.
Sorry, we do this every time.
If the UK were a village of 100 people, yeah, cheers. It's not what I fucking want, is it?
Mate, I feel like a lot of this is going to end up being cut.
No, it won't.
Because,
Trust me, it won't.
because this is like... We can't call this episode number 10. This can't be our 10th.
I'm doing it. Just our principle, I'm doing it.
Well, I'll forever call it 9.5. I'm not accepting this as number 10. Because this is going to be such a shit episode.
No, it won't be shit.
It might be more
shit unless we make it shit.
It might be more easy listening, to be fair, than what the other ones are, because I feel like we have like a lot of set topics that we talk about all the time, whereas this time we're sort of riffing it.
Having a bloody chat, mate. Shall I open my pack?
Yeah, open the pack. We've got
make it boom.
Max is playing FIFA.
That's what I told you. No.
What?
These packs. My Panini packs.
Oh, I thought you meant I thought you were playing like a FIFA pack.
I took them. I'll spend too much money on FIFA. These you get 6 for $3.99. I started collecting these. I've mentioned this in the one what won't come out.
Yeah.
I started collecting these because I realised I'm not getting any younger, so I'm gonna buy these, and then I'm gonna collect these.
Max is gonna spend unnecessary capital on the on stickers.
Bergwijn. Oh, shiny. Brighton though, scum. Man City player. Hector Bellerin. Yari Mina. Got another one. I've got 6 here. You know, there's a TikTok account I found, and he literally collects these and he opens them. Like, that's all he does. I fucking love it.
Are you doing all 6?
Yeah, mate.
Is that any good?
Shiny. Oh, look at him. Mason Holgate, but it's my boy. My boy Jordan Ayew.
Is it just Premier League, or can you get other ones?
You can get other ones. You get Champions League.
You can't get Championship.
No. No one cares about Championship.
That's gutting. Everyone cares about Championship.
Giroud. Horse. Jamie Vardy's having a party.
You don't seem to be getting very excited about the ones you're pulling.
I've got quite a few though, innit?
What about that gold one that you just got, the Jamie Vardy?
Yeah, I've already got him.
Oh.
Pretty sure. Man who likes to sleep with pregnant women. You've seen that photo?
Yeah.
I told you about it before on a podcast, actually.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, yeah, but will he know? Tyrone Mings. He celebrated Christmas, ban him. Oh!
Is that good?
They've got 2 shinies, mate. I've got Virgil and... Who are you? Norwood.
Oh, wow.
It's quite good. That's actually, it's quite OP. OP. What year am I in?
12.
Year 12. Not 2012.
Just 12.
Should I give this out?
Yeah.
Should bleep her name out, really.
Give it a boop.
Give this a boop.
No, just put a text to speech over it.
Yeah.
And just put
Dan Burn. Oh, another shiny. Who's
over
that? Calvert-Lewin. Danny Ings. I thought I said his name.
Danny.
It's the last pack.
We're back. Technical difficulties there.
All went wrong.
I think everyone's internet just dropped out all at the same go. Because when I joined back, my little signal bar was at 2.
Yeah, mine was literally I went on 4G on my phone, so I actually have no idea what happened.
Might be an issue with
Let's
Discord.
get back to it. It's the last pack.
The last pack.
Now, this is what I'll give you a $5 if you can guess a team in it.
Guess a team in there. That's easy, isn't it?
You need to get because you've got to think you've got 20 teams. You don't get all 20 teams. Everton. So you want to play from Everton for a $5.
Yeah. Well, I don't want the money. I just want to guess what it is anyway.
Newcastle, Alan St. Maximin, Fulham.
Oh, I thought that was Everton. I thought that was
it. Leicester.
Everton.
Oh,
that's not fair, is it?
Liverpool. Oh.
That ain't fair. I thought it was close.
No, you weren't.
With Liverpool, I was.
Oh yeah. See, it's not as easy. You said that was fucking easy.
But I'm not gonna lie. I know you're not gonna believe me, but I was gonna say Fulham, but I thought it's unlikely, isn't it?
You thought no, they ruined it for you.
Yeah, I should have picked someone like Chelsea or Liverpool, but
Well, I've got more out there. Let's just keep opening packs. I'm addicted.
Fucking hell, man. You need to save them because you're just going to run out.
I know. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm doing. I bought like 11 like lots the other day.
Where are you buying these from?
Work.
Oh, can you get them in there?
Yeah. You can get them from any like shop, like Tesco and that as well.
I can't say I'll be buying any myself, but
buy some like of the Formula One attacks, Turbo Tech.
I'm good. I've got.
Why? They look well fun.
Yeah, but there's like, what's the point? Because you're gonna get like the drivers, but there's only like 20 something drivers.
No.
And then that's it. And then you've got them all. And then what's the point?
I guess you get cars and stuff as well, though.
Yeah, but then you've got this. Yeah, but you've got the same car for each team. So there's even less cars.
Custom made ones.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Get my
That would be
rockets on the back.
You probably get parts and stuff as well.
That sounds so shit.
Build a car. Yeah, it is shit. It probably is shit. I never bought one. I'm not spending £1 on Turbo Attack.
No, me neither.
So Joe,
yep.
What do you want to talk
about? What's your opinion on AppleWatches?
I would not wear one because I don't really wear watches anyway, but they're quite good.
Yeah, I think they're good. Ever since I got one, I've been obsessed with it.
Yeah, see, I want one, but then I don't want to spend that amount of money to not wear it.
Yeah, I mean, I wear a watch all the time, don't I? So yeah, I suppose it's more useful to me. But
see, my mum bought one, and she asked if I wanted one for like Christmas and stuff. But I said I don't even wear the watches. Like I've got 2 watches, and I don't wear either of them now. So there's no point of buying me one in case I don't wear it. Because they're like, how much are they? Like 100 something quid, ain't they?
Yeah, it depends on like what one you get, because obviously you can still buy like the Series 4 ones.
Yeah.
So you don't have to get like a brand new one, but the Series 6 one, I think, is like close to £200, which I suppose isn't bad. Like most like alright watches are about that, aren't they? But I don't know. It's convenient. I think it'll be more convenient like if you like when you're at work and things like that. Because for me, just sitting here with it on, I'll just use it as a watch. Like I might as well just have like a £1 watch on.
You know what, Joe? This is it's all gone a bit wrong, isn't it? Like we've all fucking cut. I'll let you all in another secret. We didn't plan to do this podcast either, like today.
Well, no, because we were planning to do it again at some point,
but not now.
Because we have another video, but
that we need to get done. To be fair,
but obviously it'll either be recorded later today or it will be postponed again, which I don't really want to postpone it again.
I think it'll get recorded later today.
Well, yeah.
I'll make sure. I want it recorded later today.
Because otherwise we're just going to keep putting it off, and I hate that.
Yeah.
I'd rather just get things done.
With this one, ideally this one would have been all sorted Friday, sorry. That would have been all done. I could have got that all edited.
That would have been up today, probably.
More than likely, it would have been up around today, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
But now we've got to do this. Like this one, like Joe said, this one was going to be recorded again, but it was not today. It would probably been recorded next week.
Yeah.
Next, like Friday or Sunday.
In a way, just treat this as the pre-show to the video that we're going to record today. Like that's
well,
I
we
think.
Can say what video it is.
Yeah, it's the tier list for the rap albums. I keep forgetting to mention it because we mentioned it in the one we recorded before that didn't get recorded. Yeah. But yeah, it's the 2020 rap album tier list, because obviously we did the. What did we do?
2019 one.
Yeah, but I thought we were gonna do it we were doing it sort of in all like the old ones as well. I thought it was like 2018 or something like that.
Yeah, we done that, but the audio didn't record on that one, did it?
Oh yeah, because we started and then we started with 2019, didn't we? And we were gonna go back.
Yeah, but then the audio. We could, you know what? We could actually do that.
What do you mean?
Like we could still do that.
What? Just record the back catalogue of all the albums and stuff.
Yeah.
I need to address as well. Sorry, I know I keep mentioning it, but I'm really sorry if the audio is bad on this podcast, because you're probably going to hear a lot of background noise from my house, because I have told my mum and dad that I am recording this, but obviously I can't like stop them from making noise.
You can time up. Got time up.
And obviously the football's on downstairs.
Who's playing?
FA Cup is Crawley and Leeds.
Fucking hell. Now all the people to fucking watch.
But like my dad's obviously cheering on Crawley because he wants Leeds to win.
Dirty Leeds.
But
yeah, no. What was we saying? Yeah, no. We can go. We can always still go back and do the 2018 one.
Yeah,
we could do that. Like we're done with the UK rappers.
Yeah. It's obviously just things that we can.
Shall we look how many views that 2019 one has?
Yeah, bring it up. Of interest.
So in first place we have obviously D Block Europe Home Alone full album reaction / rating with 900.
Why is that?
Views? I have no idea. It's still getting quite a few views like today, like in this time.
Maybe it was just really well.
No, it was awful.
Recorded. Like the retention on it is quite good. Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, it's 20 minutes long, so I'm quite surprised as well. But then D Block Europe in like I probably get on the UK like
Searches
recommended a lot
stuff.
more. Yeah. So, and D Block Europe are massive like in the UK, aren't they? So. And to be fair, it's like I'm wearing red, and obviously I've got like red in the banner and that, so it looks really nice. And then ranking 2019 rap albums tier list, 879 views.
That seems like a lot for a video like that.
Yeah, 55 minutes, 51 seconds long.
I don't know. Maybe that's because didn't we do like a second video that was similar to that also got a lot of views, or in comparison to majority of them, did we not? Or wasn't the music video one quite well received or not? Or am I just imagining?
No, the music video one was awful.
Oh,
it's like my least viewed ones. Where is it? Ranking UK rappers, 153 views. So it's done quite well as well. But my third one, guess what my third one is? Out of all the the videos I've done, guess what the third one is?
I don't know. I wouldn't even be able to guess.
Football Manager 2020.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I remember seeing it, and it was like just a Football Manager episode. I was like, what?
578 views. I didn't realise I actually got that many on it. Number 2 has like 200 as well. It's quite. Maybe I need to go back to that this year, Joe.
What, Football Manager?
Yeah, I'm not because I enjoy playing Football Manager, but when I was recording it, because I was trying to get episodes out like every day, I felt like it was a chore.
Yeah, and I suppose sometimes it draws out quite long as well, doesn't it? Like it's sort of.
Yeah, like some days I'll be sitting there. I'll be sitting like in my bed at like 3 a.m. I'll be like, oh, I wanna just play some Football Manager, and I go on to my Crystal Palace one because that was the main one I was playing. And then I was like, oh, I can't play these 2 games because I said I'd record them next.
Yeah.
And then like 3 a.m, I can't just go sit in the other room and like be shouting and stuff or be loud. Like that, it just. I would rather play the game just by. That's why I've tried to stick to the music stuff a bit more.
Yeah, it's easier to. I think
enjoy.
and you can
enjoy recording anyway. Like I enjoy the game, but to enjoy recording, like this sitting down talking about music or talking to like you, I just enjoy it. Like enjoy recording it more, and I feel like it comes out better and it gets received better, and I don't feel like I seem annoyed for recording the video.
Yeah, like it's not contrived. It's not easier to record. That's not what, like, I don't really know how to phrase it, but it's...
Football Manager, trust me, is easier to record. Because
I
play a game for 10 minutes.
In terms of making the video, because it's difficult to get a lot of content out of Football Manager, if that makes sense. Whereas if you're recording face to face to a camera, or you're talking about a certain topic, it's obviously going to be, you can do more with it, if that makes sense.
With Football Manager, you might some games not even get a highlight. Like, what am I supposed to do if I don't get a highlight in the game? And that's supposed to be my video. Like, it's mental.
Yeah.
But like with say like D Block Europe one, people want to hear your opinion, even if they don't like the opinion or not. People want to hear that. That's probably why the rap album one's done so well. as well.
Yeah.
Because people want to hear what three fucking Southern England stupid fucking
Sort
boys
of
said.
mildly educated in the world of music people have to say about music.
Yeah. Interesting. You know what? You want to hear the rest of the top 5 of most viewed?
Go on.
4th, Chunks and Philly clean up video.
What?
You know, I don't know. They done a song, didn't they?
Yeah, but
Called Clean Up, and it's the 4th highest, 507 views. It's mental.
see, maybe that is reaching an audience that wouldn't know who Chunks or Philly are. So maybe people find it a bit more
When
interesting.
I think about it, if you look at the UK-ness, because number 5 is Slow Tie BB Body Bag.
So that's obviously a trend then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the UK stuff. But then IDK is 6th.
Yeah, but then does it start getting into the American stuff after the 5th?
But then it goes Premier League prediction, like me, if the season weren't void.
Yeah.
Then Polo G, me and Maisie's video, Doja Cat, and then guess what the highest podcast, like most viewed podcast is?
Is it the one with Caden?
No, you'll be interested. I think you'll be quite surprised with this one.
The first one?
No.
I don't know. What is it?
Number 6, Wireless Festival lineup.
Yeah, that's strange. That's a strange one. That
was before lockdown as well. Because that's February 1st. I released that, so we must have recorded
that was
in
literally
the end of January.
Yeah. Well, I remember recording it.
That's the most viewed podcast we've got. It's mental when you think about it.
But I suppose it's a bit of a random trend though, isn't it? Because I suppose you've got all the music stuff is all obviously UK gets the views, and then you've got the podcasts, which again it seems to be UK music stuff that seems to.
But then we got the 2020 XL Freshman is our second most viewed podcast when we actually officially changed it to the A13.
Yeah, maybe it was the name change that brought it a little bit.
Could have been, because number 7's after that, so it shows that, well, 3 out of the 4 most recent ones we've obviously hit the nail on the head with it.
Yeah.
But then when we go down to the most number 9, 66 has less than the one with Caden.
It starts to dip.
Less with Caden and George.
I mean, how many of the podcasts were ones that we did for your college project?
5.
So after 5,
I done one by myself, didn't I?
Yeah. But I mean, after number 5, that was when we just started doing it.
Yeah. So number 6, the first one after the college project, is received really well. It's interesting when you think about it that way, isn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, we don't want to look at that too much because then I feel like it's gonna.
No. I think it's just interesting. But Joe, it's number 10. It's probably time to reflect a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, it's a bit.
That's the sort of thing what you do at like milestone podcasts. Like, so number 10, we're reflecting a little bit on how mental like actually has been. How long? So technically, how long have I been doing? We've been doing the podcast for. When was the first one released?
Well, it would have been. Was it your second year project?
Yeah.
It was, wasn't it?
All right. R. Kelly is a Dodgy Man, podcast number 1. 104 views that one's got. March 2nd, 2019. So it'll be 2 years in March.
Yes. Yeah. Jesus,
I thought it was
2
longer
years.
than that.
No, I thought it was much shorter. I forgot that it was your college thing. For ages, I was like, why? Like, I thought, to be honest, we had done less podcasts, if I'm honest, than 10.
But when you think about it, my first 5, so like the second one's March 8th, 2019. Then it's March 15th, it's the third one. March 22nd is the 4th. May 17th is the 5th one. And then it jumps to February 1st, 2020.
So we went nearly... How many months?
So what, you got May, June, July, August, September, November, December, January.
So over half a year.
So nearly 8 months we went without releasing one.
And then how many views did the one get when we jump when we went back after that break.
That was number 6, so that's 204. So that's the most viewed one.
So the one that got the most views is the one that the first one back.
That we done it what won a college project.
Yeah, and it was the first one back from the break.
Yeah.
It is interesting.
And March 12th was the next one, so we was quite consistent there. And then it jumps to September 20th, 2020.
Yeah, Jesus, that is a long time.
And then it goes, and then obviously it's November 1st, sorry.
I sort of like it though.
That is not so consistent.
Yeah, that we haven't like set ourselves. Well, I mean, we have. We've been like, we want to try and get one done every month, but
we mentioned this in the one that's not going to be released. We're going to try. We're not promising, because I know I said in a video, but we're going to try and do one once a month.
Well, we're not promising because it's inevitable that we won't stick to it.
Yeah, look, like we just said, I went fucking 8 months without releasing a single one.
We can't like. I mean, I know this one's a little bit forced because well, it's not forced. I suppose we could have just not have done it. It definitely sounds more natural than it does. I feel like than the
usual.
Other
one's just like I said. This one's number 10, so it's time to reflect on the podcast.
Maybe that's what we'll make it. We'll make this one a reflection, like a look back episode. I know we've done that before in a couple of them. I feel like.
Yeah, but we look back at memories in college. We don't look back at how the actual podcast, how long we've been doing it for.
Yeah.
Thinking, how many months is that? 2 months. We would have technically done this for 2 years, a podcast.
Yeah, the thing would have been it would have been going for 2 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy, really.
It's mental when you think about it. And what makes me laugh is that we haven't had a guest since George, which was March 22nd, 2019.
Yeah, that's nuts. I think that is something that if we had to set resolutions for the podcast, I feel like that's something we need to definitely work on. It's just getting more people on.
Joseph, I know you're listening to this because you watch every video. You need to get on.
Yeah, Joseph's been meaning to get on for a while, and I think we've been meaning to have George on again for a while.
Yeah. But then we have like the video we said earlier planned with George as well with the rap albums.
Yeah. I
mean,
it's
not like
we ain't got nothing planned. We spoke about how we're gonna get our friend on who's doing the music. We haven't mentioned that.
We can bring this up again.
Yeah, I don't want to. We don't want to like reveal names and stuff yet.
Well, to be fair, I don't know if he's gonna have like a different.
What?
If he's going to go for his music. Like, I don't know if he's going to stick to his actual name, if you get me.
Yeah. Well, so we can say his actual name, can't we? Or not?
I don't know. I don't know if he wants to. That's the problem.
Well, our friend, who is...
What should we call him? Shall we give him a name? Matt.
Matt.
No, that's too close to my name, isn't it?
How about... How are we having so much trouble with this?
Fucking hell,
I can't even think of fucking...
Bradley.
Yeah. So we're going to get our friend Bradley on, who's sort of...
Well, actually, no, we can go... Sorry, before you continue. We'll talk, this next segment, we're going to actually just talk about what we did. We spoke about this already, but we're going to talk about A1306 as branding now.
Yeah, as the thing, because obviously I'm about to sneeze.
Achoo!
Oh, Jesus. Thank you. I'm about to sneeze again. Maybe not.
Once a wish, twice a kiss. Oh, you got away with one.
But yeah, no, our
friend Bradley.
Our friend Bradley is starting, like, obviously he's been writing music and stuff for ages,
and we've known for a little while now.
Yeah, and what we're trying to do with the branding, we're trying to establish it as a sort of
production. Yeah,
like a conglomerate, if that makes sense. Just
what a fucking word.
A creative collective.
I'm gonna cough.
Bless up, if that's what you say when people cough.
We're dying now.
How
else is that?
we're setting it up as a conglomerate, basically just a brand name for us, like because I wanted
us as a collective.
yeah, like I wanted something to use basically as just a watermark on all my all my work that I do, that I could just sort of put there and have it as one thing and have it linked to everything.
They wouldn't know about your blog.
Yeah, I've been writing a blog. I can't remember when I started it in the last lockdown because I just
the
got
4-week one.
Yeah, like I got so bored, and I was just
How
like,
long have you been doing that for? 3 months.
I think so.
It would be 3 months, wouldn't it?
And it's been semi-regular. Like I've been trying to
nearly every week.
Yeah, I've been trying to do one every Sunday. I'm on it now. I'm scrolling through. I'm just need to see what date the first one was. So my first post on this blog was October the 31st. So it was on Halloween. I made this blog, and it's just I wanted to start it as something where I write like articles and just little bits and bobs about things that interest me, but I've sort of turned it into just talking about what's going on in the world and just anything I want to talk about really. And I've been taking photos to go along with it and editing photos and just somewhere where I can put all my creative stuff and
mind that.
Yeah, something where I can just post whatever I want when I want, and it is a really nice thing. It's just freeing. Do you know what I mean?
Because the difference is the MBV channel is actually like completely run by me.
It's your channel because obviously you upload your own stuff to it as well.
The podcast is mine and Joe's now. It was mine because of my project, but now we collectively sit down, talk about when we're going to do it. Like, we won't do it individually.
Yeah.
Like, I won't just have a guest on one day with just me, and Joe won't have a guest on with just him.
But obviously, if that's the case where one of us wants to record something...
If we're going to get fucking, like, the fucking... who am I thinking of? Like, Barack Obama on, and only I can show up, we're going to obviously I'll do it by myself.
Yeah, like, if there's a guest scheduled, and only one person can make the date, or whatever, we'll just run with it, we'll work with it. But it's not strictly...
That's the beauty of having two of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, exactly. But that's what I mean. Like, MBV's my thing, and the blog is Joe's thing.
And we wanted to combine everything. Not combine everything. They're still separate entities, obviously. Like, it's your channel, my blog.
Of our branding.
Yeah, but we all wanted it under one name, if that makes sense. The stuff that we do together, we wanted under one name.
Yeah, like the podcast. Like, obviously, it was the reason we changed it in the first place because obviously Joe was always on it. And Joe, like I said I think I said it in a previous podcast anyway, didn't I? I said, you're not a guest anymore. You are a co-host.
Yeah.
Like, you're clearly not a guest. So,
and we both have the means as well to do it on our own if we wanted to as well, if that makes sense. Like, if we wanted to do separate projects but have it all under the same umbrella of the A1306, then we can do that.
Yeah, it's not like we're going to be glued to the hip. Like, even if I get invited onto a different podcast, say like Jack's podcast Over the Bar.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say, Joe will have to be with me.
No, it's because obviously it's still your channel, like your football, name's attached to it.
I'm going to talk about the fucking football more than Joe because Joe's not as interested.
No.
But if Joe got invited onto a podcast, like him specifically, and then he got asked about A1306, then it would be that it would mention like, it's a combined thing.
Yeah.
That we do, but at that point we are individuals as well. Like, we're not gonna be glued to the hip, and it's like, we can't do anything separately. We're not like the fucking F2.
No, exactly.
F2 can't do anything separate, can they? Apparently, like, they have to be. Their branding is that they're together all the time.
Yeah, but obviously,
like Joe's blog is Joe's, and then the channel, like all the other videos except for the A13 is my videos. I do them, I edit them.
Yeah.
Joe helps me with the thumbnails. Don't get me wrong, and the graphics side of it.
Yeah.
But Joe never sits there and goes, this album should be this rated, and you should say this about this album.
Yeah, because they're your videos. I've got no actual. I don't want creative direction in your videos because they're yours. I don't feel the need to. Yeah,
and that's what I mean with your blog. I don't have any creative direction in your blog because it's your blog. Like, I don't mind what you say in it or what you talk about or who you talk about or what you say or anything like that. Like it's your thing.
I think
it's your thing, and the channel is my thing.
It's definitely the best way to go about it if you've got a host and a co-host, because if you then
feel look at Noel and Cody Co.
Yeah, like they both like Noel streams, Cody streams. Like
together,
they both have their
TMG,
own channels,
but separately, you know who they are as well. That's what we're trying to. That's what we're trying to do. Really,
what we're trying to say is we're trying to rip off TMG.
Yeah, we're trying to be the next TMG.
That won't happen, but no. I mean, we do. Obviously, we watch them, don't we?
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
We do take. Don't get me wrong. I think we take a big influence out of them.
Yeah, like definitely.
Stuff we, like off camera, the stuff we joke about and stuff is literally like them. So there's sometimes when we're talking in Discord, just you and me, and I'm sitting there thinking, why the fuck are we not recording this?
Yeah, I mean,
because it would probably be hilarious.
But it's one of them, innit, where even if we weren't consciously taking inspiration from other people, we would subconsciously be taking inspiration anyway. Like even if we didn't mention it and we would still, you would see the influence. Like not saying we're trying to it was a joke. We're not consciously ripping them off, but you might see similarities because obviously that's what we watch.
Our personalities are developing as we're getting older, well as being as well as watching you're watching YouTubers. That's what it is. Like you're watching people and then you take influence off them. You take their personality a little bit.
Exactly. That's just human nature, innit?
But let's get back onto the branding. So obviously Joe has his blog, I have the channel. Together with A1306, we have got a lot of things in the backlog. Fucking hell.
Yeah, we've
yesterday, Dice Man would have been released.
Oh yeah, the
Saturday the 9th.
I mean, we've had a lot of positive stuff about it, but I feel like I can't take it seriously.
No, but
I feel like in a way that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because I think if people were looking at it as if, obviously at the time we were trying to make it as serious as we possibly could, but
to be fair, not digging anyone out. This is to everyone involved in it. We didn't have the most professional setup as what we should have probably had.
No, it wasn't organised at all.
Including you and me. I think you and me could have probably took the rein a little bit more.
Definitely.
And been a bit more like, no, this needs to fucking happen this day.
But that's why the second half of the film was much better than the first.
Yeah, because the second half,
because we had to just work with what we had.
We're gonna fucking just go do it.
Yeah. But no, it was a really fun project, and I've been speaking to a lot of people about. Oh my god, my voice cracks are on another level. It's struck again.
You had a honker.
I promise I'm not going through puberty.
No, he is.
That's happened. I'm 20 years of age.
Oh, you're old.
Yeah. Basically, I've been talking to a lot of people about maybe writing another film at some point, and it'll only be another short film about maybe 5 minutes max, just a little video.
If we can get up to 10 minutes,
that'd be good.
That'd be quite sick.
That'd be good. That'd take a lot of writing though for me, I feel like.
Well, we could both sit down and help write.
Because I wanted it to be more of a satirical, dark comedy thing, because I feel like that will suit our personalities and stuff a little bit more. The thing is, serious.
Like with Dice Man, anyway. Like, obviously, I had Diversity released last week, but Diversity was literally why. That's why under it says by Max Bailey Vinson and not by A1306, because that was literally me. I done everything with that. Not saying that Joe but Joe had his own one he done.
Yeah, which I don't. I no longer know where that is. Actually, I think I do have that. I saw it the other day on one of my memory sticks, I think.
Oh, you'd love to see it. But that's what I mean. So like, to try and keep the branding up, Diversity shit. Compared to Dice Man, like, don't get me wrong, Dice Man's not a work of art, but it's better than Diversity in comparison. Diversity though, you can quite clearly see it's a bit of a piss take.
Yeah,
like it's not supposed to be serious. Like it's not trying to be a proper short film. Like seriously,
you can tell because of the lines. There's only 3 or 4 lines in the whole thing, and
even with the music, it's all copyrighted music and stuff.
Yeah,
and even like fucking 30 seconds of it, it's just credits.
Yeah, but
like
the credit
2-minute short film.
The credits are good.
The best
I
bit.
know it sounds out of order, but I think it is the best bit of that
I
film.
think it is. I agree. I said that when I made it.
Because I don't know how you did it, but the camera work.
It's on my phone.
It's so stabilized and it looks so good. Like it looks like it's shot with a like a gimbal on a camera, like a stabilizer. I couldn't believe it. I was watching it. I was like, how's he done that?
I know. That was me holding my phone.
It's mental.
I think that was my iPhone 8 as well. It's not even like.
It was. It must have been
iPhone 8. So like, it's not even like it was the. Well, at the time, it was probably the best one you could have had. But it looks sick. It looks so crisp.
But to be fair, the pictures I take for my blog, I make a point of taking them on the iPhone, because I'm like, I want it to be a thing where you can take a picture on anything as long as you can edit it and you know how to edit it. You can make it stylized and you can make it look quite cool.
Yeah.
So that's what I try to do on the blog as well. Like, people shouldn't knock phone cameras. Like, a lot of them are better than
Some of them was very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, like I was saying, Diversities was mine, and you can tell that it's not supposed to be serious. Dice Man, even though I believe we done well for what we done, I think we done a good job.
We definitely
could have done. Looking back at it, I know like we can do better, and that's why I want to make another one.
Yeah, it would be. It's gonna happen at some point when I wouldn't be able to give you a
like we said, we've just got so much in the backlog. Fuck me, backlog. That
we've got ideas and stuff that we can. The best thing about it is it's all stuff that we don't have to rush out. It's all just there, and
that's why we're not giving you a time limit on what we want. But let's go back to Bradley.
Yeah.
What we were saying about, because that's how we originally got onto this, and then we end up on Dice Man.
Yeah, it's just a tangent, mate.
But obviously with Bradley, he's making music and stuff, and then he put some of his music up on Snapchat the other day. So I said, "Oh, me and Joe will help you record a music video."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, that's cool. Let's do it." But obviously, he wants to release more, make more music and release more music before he starts making videos.
Yeah, like obviously that's not a priority right now for him.
Not even really for us. It's just there to.
It's a project. It's something to
for A13
work on
to get a hold of. That's what it is. Like with the Dice Man stuff. Dice Man shows the start of what we can do.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, it shows the potential. Like, obviously, again, I don't mean to try and fucking take a lot of the credit for what we did or whatever, but I think with some of the camera work and the B-roll and stuff, I think that was quite good for a first attempt, really, at doing something like that.
Yeah.
I think that some of the shots in that I've got on, again, that's on my blog as well. I've got like the portfolio and I've got some stills from Dice Man. I think some of them are decent, really. Like the sound was alright as well. And we were just working with it. And I feel like that does show a lot of potential, really, in what we can do.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So, I mean, you sort of have that to look forward to. Don't expect a date or anything now. It's the same
with the music video. It's literally it's up to Bradley.
Yeah,
we have no say in it. Like we're just there ready for when he wants to do it, because it is more it's his thing. That, like we're saying with like the blog and the channel, is his thing.
Yeah, we don't want to try and have a load of creative input. We're just there to try and just help him out. Yeah,
because he is our friend at the end of the day. Like he won't have to pay us or anything like that. It's just there to help him, and it will just be quite cool. I have a few ideas already clicking my head about it all, and what I kind of want to do. But obviously, the difference with like music video to like a short film, I think, is that you got to hear the music to get the atmosphere of how to film it.
Yeah,
like with a short film, obviously you write it, you direct it, you know exactly what you want to go for. If you're fucking putting like a bloke running on the beach all happy and shit like that, and then he's talking about how he's going to kill his mother, it's not like it's not like the best thing, is it? Like,
no, it's another one of them where we'll end up discussing it with him and sort of getting what direction he wants to go and things like that. But like I said, like with the new film that I'm thinking about doing is literally just a thought. I've not brainstormed, I've not written anything yet, so it's one of them.
Like I've said to you before, we need to sit down, you and me, and actually probably have a brainstorm of it all, and then try and work it out. You never know, that like short film might take like 6 months to a year to actually start getting till we get it recorded, and actually, or even get it
written.
Yeah, get written. Like there's no time, because I know, going back to now it looks like we are just copying them. Going back to Noel with his short film, he said it took him 3 years or something like that.
Yeah,
and it's like 30 minutes long, isn't it, or something like that? And he said it took him 3 years to just get it all done.
Yes, it's definitely like some slow burners, but I mean we've still got our blog, we've still got this that we can carry on developing, and obviously we can improve and stuff.
Obviously, you got your radio station you wanted to go. I know you mentioned that at the start, but
yeah, I've set it up so basically it's like this. It will be like this. It will just be me and Max, or just me, or whatever, just talking. I'll put some topics down that I want to cover and things like that. But it will be like a live stream of. It'll just be a radio station. Oh my god. It will just be a radio station on Twitch, and it will be like maybe a once a week thing. I'll try and make it a once a week thing, but obviously
if that's a bit like fortnightly, that ain't that bad.
I'll just tweet it out and link people, and it's just one of them things to have on in the background whilst you're doing other stuff. You know?
It was that's a cool idea as well, though. I think. It's a nice another little project to get sink your teeth in through.
Yeah, because I mean I've only really got the blog, and there's only so much I can do with that. But I think if I've got something else as well, if I can't think of a blog post to put up, I'll just get on the radio station, I'll tweet out, play some music, and just talk.
See, don't get me wrong, I enjoy your blog quite a lot. The only problem with a blog in general, is that you only can ever have so many topics.
Yeah, because obviously I a lot of the time I end up writing the same thing, because obviously nothing's really going on. All I've got to talk about is lockdown and things like that.
You're sitting at home.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, once I think it's good that you done it in lockdown, because it got you something to do and it got your mind working. But the only negative about doing it in lockdown is then you're not going out, being able to be like, oh, look, this is when I went to this, and this is what happened today, and it's just go out and experience life a bit more.
Yeah, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, really, because it's one of them where I sort of.
Done it, though. I enjoy reading them as well.
Thank you. I mean, if I go out, or if I'm doing stuff, it's then gonna decrease the time I have to think about what I'm gonna write. But obviously, if I don't do anything, that means that I'll have nothing to write about. So it's one of them. But
continue with branding, though. I think we need to try and get these podcasts on Spotify as well. I know we've mentioned this ages ago, but we need to try and get these on like Spotify or something.
Yeah, I'll try and have a look I'll look into it.
Because even with that, with your you're saying with your Twitch thing, if you wanted to, you could have that radio put on then onto, like, if you can save it onto your computer, you can have literally the audio put onto Spotify.
Yeah. Because obviously,
go back and listen to it.
I can set that up as a podcast, but have it as like a backdated
and then
recording.
Go listen whenever they want. Because some people might want to be like, oh my god, the second ever one was his best one. I want to hear it again. And they go on your Spotify, and hear it again.
I mean, something I'm going to try and do with that as well, rather than just playing super well-known stuff and like keeping it just for songs that I like. I'm going to try and push some artists that might be less well-known. Yeah, like Bradley, or like our
even Diego.
Yeah, just or just even just other people that I listen to that I think might not be out there. It's not just going to be rap music. I want to make that explicit, because I don't just listen to rap music. I enjoy all sorts of different music. So it will be, maybe I'll have a bit of mix of some soul, maybe like maybe some more soft rock and stuff like that. You know, it'll be bits of everything. But I think that is the best way to do it. to be honest.
The thing with rap music, the reason why we discuss rap music so much, and why most of my reviews are, I find that rap music, because there's so many personalities and stuff, it's so much easier to just talk about.
And it's the main genre of music that we listen to.
Yeah.
So
and it's the most knowledge we'd have, like really, like both have to talk about it, most of it. So like, yeah, that's why mainly that happens, like on my channel and stuff. But even like I've done that Joji one, he's not a rapper.
No.
Technically, like I know he's like well known.
It's like an urban artist. I think urban is the sort of
indie
category.
It's like indie, like he's that indie kind of genre, and that's what that is. But that's what I mean. Like, but even with like D Block Europe, it's technically not rap. It's like, well, it is rap. Who's the one I'm thinking of? I think Pop Smoke say it's drill, isn't it? It's not technically rap.
Yeah, but drill is obviously it's a sub genre of rap, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but it makes it sound like it's more.
But yeah, no, I'm trying to set that up. I mean, it's easy enough to do. I've got it set up and basically ready to go. But it's I'll have to push it when it goes ahead.
We need to get A1306 social media. We actually need to do that. We need to sort that out. We need to get an email and everything just for both of us to have.
Yeah, we'll set up a Twitter. I think Twitter's the main one that we
Twitter
need to
set out. Maybe an Instagram.
Yeah.
But we just need an email that we both just have access to.
Yeah.
Really. I don't know why we haven't done that already. When you think about it.
Yeah.
Starting a fucking brand, ain't even got a fucking email.
I mean, it'll probably be easier as well for transferring. Files and stuff like that around, because you can just upload it to the Google Drive and take it off.
Yeah, it'd probably be easier for us, won't it? Yeah, it's quite.
But yeah, it's happening currently. It's a project, and everything's a project. So
that's what I mean. You might hear us in the next podcast or one's like 3 months down the line, going like, "Oh yeah, we're going to start doing this soon." Like, or we might just go, "Oh, we've got to wait ages till we can get that done." Like, we don't know when the time will come. It will just come with any of these sort of ideas.
Yeah, it's one of them.
So this is number 10 though, Joe. Number 10.
Yeah, man. 10.
Can't believe it.
We're nearly. We're about to become an actual thing. Like, this was sort of the first run of it, technically.
Yeah, now it's actually like it's actually a series now.
Yeah, it's a proper thing.
It's quite mental when you think about it that we've done 10 of these. Like you said, I thought we'd done less than that. Until I upload every one, I'm like, fucking hell, it's number 9, or now it's number 10. Like, it's mental.
Honestly,
we sat down for like hours, 10 times.
I mean, I think we should summarise basically what we've said to just go over it like one last time before we wrap it up. I think so. Expect us to make more episodes with other people.
More guests.
We need to get more guests.
The next one, Joseph can get on.
Yeah.
Just because of the Timo Werner joke with number 11.
So that will probably more than likely be the next one.
We want to get more guests on.
We're going to fully establish the A13 brand.
Yeah, and push it out more on different sort of platforms and even genre. Like even with the Spotify, like I'm saying, we try and get it on different platforms. You never know, we might have a more cult following on a podcast
maybe
on Spotify. But then we're also going to try, like, obviously different projects like short films, music videos. But that's why I've uploaded Dice Man and Diversity as well.
Yeah.
To show that it's kind of what we're interested in and see how it gets perceived on the channel.
Yeah, and we've just to show that we've got stuff in the works. Not as of now, but where they will be.
It's right at the back of our head right now.
Yeah, we want to try and
slowly moving forward,
progress this and push this. So,
yeah, we're trying to improve the branding as much as we can. Not trying to obviously trying to improve ourselves, but we're trying to improve the branding as well as our own stuff.
Yeah, it's
not like we're not got our idea on just the podcast. That's what we're trying to say, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I think like, to be fair, I think that's
it. Number 10, summer, like we said, have a little look back at what we've done, looking at what we've got in the future, ready to plan.
Sort of been winging it this time, but I mean,
I think it's come out a lot better than what we expected. considering last one was like, the one was never going to get released was actually really good.
It started off shit.
Yeah, it did. Fucking disconnected and stuff.
But it got better towards the end.
Once we talk about the branding, it fucking was picking up properly. If you got this far in, thank you.
Yeah, thank you if you do it.
I'd be shocked.
Yeah,
I'd be shocked if anyone's got this far in after the first 10 minutes.
But yeah,
over fucking Panini Packs.
But yeah, no, thank you for listening or watching or.
Obviously, I don't know what's going to be on the background right now. We'll try and work something out with that as well.
Yeah,
you'll be watching something because I don't like it. I'm not going to let you just look at a black screen looking at yourself.
Yeah, there'll be some sort of gameplay or something in the background.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
Let's.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for watching today's podcast. I say that's been it from me and Joe.
Yep.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you all later.
Yeah, we'll see you when we see you.